This is our partial project from English, the importance of the oil industry in Mexico. Well, the first question is, what is the total percentage of the annual revenue produced by the oil industry? Well, in 2021 in Mexico, according to the World Bank, the oil industry according was about 3.8% of the global gross domestic produced by 2021. And according to the global economy, the average of percentage of oil revenue as a share of the GDP for 181 countries was 2.69% in 2021. Well, here in Mexico, the percentage of the oil industry was increased by 85.7% to $174 billion in 2021 and from $93.7 billion in 2020. Also, the oil industry is expected to face value challenge and opportunities in the future as the world transitions for a low carbon economy and adopts new technologies and innovations. The oil industry will not need to adapt to the changing demand partners, environment regulations, and geopolitical risks. Social experience of is who is responsible for managing the national oil. The national oil in Mexico is managed by the state-owned company, Pemex, which stands for the Petróleos Mexicanos, called it Mexican Petroleum. Pemex was established in 1938 by the President Lázaro Cárdenas, who nationalized, exported all private oil in companies in Mexico all the time. Pemex is responsible for the exploration, production, refining, transportation, and marketing of oil and gas in Mexico. It is one of the largest oil companies in the world and the seventh most polluting, according to The Guardian. Pemex has faced various challenges in the recent years, such as declining production, the high debt, corruption, and competition from private and foreign investors. Pemex also operates in a complex regulatory and political environment, as it is subject to oversight and control of the Mexican government. Pemex has received the capital allocation from the federal government of Mexico to assist in paying off his debt and investing in new projects. How is the relationship oil production and employment?
The level of oil depends of the economy. Countries that rely heavily on oil exports for their income may experience positive or negative effects on employment depending on the exchange in oil price. For example, a rise in oil price may boost the revenue and profits of the oil sector, but also increase the cost of production and consumption for other sectors, leading to lower demand and employment. Conversely, a fall in oil price may reduce in the income and investing of the oil sector, but also lower the inflation and exchange rate pressures for the sector, leading to higher demand and employment.
The type of energy consumed and production. Different types of energy have different impacts of employment depending on their productivity, efficiency, and environmental effects. For example, renewable energy resources may create more jobs than the fossil fuels. It tends to more labor intensive and less polluting.
The degree of diversification and innovation of the economy. Countries that have a more diversified and innovative economy may be resilient to the shocks and uncertainty caused by oil price fluctuations. For example, countries that invest in developing other sectors besides oil and gas, such as manufacturing, service, or agriculture, may have more sources of income and employment opportunities. Countries that invest in research and development, education, and infrastructure may also have more potential of growth and innovation. The other question is how the oil pollution contributes to pollution. Well, one of the possibilities is emitting greenhouse gases that causes global warming and climate change. Oil production is a significant source of emission of methane, a potassium greenhouse gas with a global warming potential more than 25 times that of carbon dioxide. It is also the largest industrial source of emission of volatile organic compounds, VOS, a group of chemicals that contribute to the formation of ground level ozone. One of the other points is spilling oil into the environment, which can harm wildlife and ecosystems. Oil spills can occur during drilling, transportation, or refueling of oil, and can affect land, water, and the air. Oil spills can kill or injure animals and plants, contaminate soil and water sources, and damage human health and live health. Another point is generating toxic and non-toxic waste that can pollute the air, water, and soil. Oil production involves many processes that produce waste, such as drilling fluids, produce water, sludge, and tailings. Some of these wastes contain hazardous substances that can pose risks to human health and the environment. Some of these wastes are disposed of by burning, injecting, and dumping them, which can cause further pollution. Tres.
What are the main products derived from oil that benefits from the production? The main product derives from the oil that benefits from the production are the fuels that power transport and utilities, such as gasoline, diesel, jet fuel, and natural gas. The product accounts for more than 85% of the reference crude oil and are essential for modern life and economic activities. Other products derived from the oil that benefits from the production are the petrochemicals that are used to make thousands of every items and high-tech derivatives such as plastics, cosmetics, textiles, pharmaceuticals, and synthetic rubber that these products represent about the 10% of the refined crude oil and show the versatility and innovation of the petroleum industry. Products derived from the oil that may not benefit from the production are the ones that cause pollution and environmental damage, such as asphalt, heavy fuel, and waste. These products account for less than 10% of the refinery crude oil and have negative impact on human health and the environment. The oil industry will still play a significant role in meeting the world energy needs from the vital sources or fuels and petrochemicals that power transports, utilities, and industries. However, the share of oil in the global energy mix will decline gradually as other energy sources gain more prominence and market share. Some products derived from the oil that may not benefit from the production are the ones that cause pollution and environmental damage